Have you ever thought, why is it that some people can quit their addiction but others can't? This is a question that has puzzled many for decades. At first glance, it may seem like a simple matter of willpower, but as we dig deeper, we realize that the roots of addiction run far deeper than just a lack of self-control. Addiction, dear listener, is a complex beast. It's not merely a bad habit that one can shake off with a bit of determination. It's a labyrinth of intricate brain chemistry, a tangle of neural pathways that has been rewired to crave the very thing that is causing harm. Let's take a moment to understand the enemy we are up against. There are different types of addiction, each with its unique set of challenges. There's substance addiction, where the body physically craves harmful substances like alcohol, drugs, or nicotine. Then there's behavioral addiction, where certain actions like gambling, shopping, or even using the internet become compulsive, disrupting everyday life. But here's the thing. Addiction doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or social status. The high school student, the corporate executive, the stay-at-home parent, no one is immune. It's a hidden foe, lurking in the shadows, often unrecognized until it's too late. And yet, despite its formidable nature, addiction is not unbeatable. Countless individuals have successfully waged war against this hidden enemy and emerged victorious. Their secret? Understanding. By understanding the nature of addiction, they were able to devise strategies to overcome it. So, if you're battling an addiction, or know someone who is, don't lose heart. Today, we begin our journey to unmask this hidden foe, to understand its workings, its strengths, and its weaknesses. For it's only by understanding the enemy that we can hope to defeat it. Remember, understanding the enemy is the first step towards victory. So, what exactly happens when someone is addicted? Well, let's delve into that. Imagine being caught in a tumultuous whirlpool, constantly being spun around in a relentless cycle. That's what the addiction cycle feels like, a ceaseless loop of craving, indulgence, and withdrawal. The cycle begins with a craving. The brain, having experienced the temporary relief or pleasure that the substance or behavior provides, starts to yearn for it. This craving is not just a casual desire, it's an intense, overpowering urge. It's like a thirst that can't be quenched, a hunger that can't be satisfied. The brain is not just asking for the substance, it's demanding it. After the craving comes the indulgence. This is when the individual gives in to the craving, succumbing to the intense urge. The substance or behavior provides a temporary high, a fleeting moment of relief or pleasure. However, this feeling of euphoria is short-lived. It's like a sugar rush, sweet and exhilarating at first, but it quickly fades, leaving behind a bitter aftertaste. Then comes the withdrawal. This is the aftermath of the indulgence. The brain, now accustomed to the substance, begins to experience discomfort when it's deprived of it. This discomfort can manifest in various ways: physical symptoms like headaches, nausea, and restlessness, or psychological symptoms like anxiety, depression, and irritability. It's akin to a hangover, but much more intense and long-lasting. The withdrawal fuels the craving once more, and the cycle continues. This relentless loop can have profound effects on the individual, both physically and psychologically. It can lead to health problems, relationship issues, and a general deterioration of quality of life. But here's the silver lining. This cycle is not a life sentence. Breaking free from this vicious cycle is not easy, but it is possible. It requires commitment, perseverance, and often professional help. But the reward is worth the effort. A life free from the shackles of addiction, a life of freedom, health, and fulfillment. Breaking this vicious cycle is not easy, but it is possible. Change starts with a decision. Are you ready to reclaim your life? Change, my friends, is a journey. It begins with a single step, making a decision. A decision to break free from the chains that have held you captive. You've identified the hidden foe, you've understood the cycle of addiction. Now, it's time to commit to change. To commit to a healthier, happier you. It's not going to be easy, and we're not going to sugarcoat it. Breaking free from addiction is a battle, a tough one. But remember, every great journey begins with a single step, and that step is your decision to change. So, how do you make this decision? It starts with setting clear, achievable goals. Not vague notions or wishful thinking, but concrete, tangible goals. Instead of saying, I want to quit, try saying, I will not smoke that cigarette after dinner, or I will not take that drink when I get home from work. But here's the thing about goals. They are not set in stone. They are not a one-size-fits-all. They are as unique as you are. So make sure your goals resonate with you. Make sure they motivate you. Make sure they are achievable. yet challenging enough to keep you engaged. Now let's talk about setbacks. They are inevitable. There will be days when you'll falter, when you'll stumble. But that's okay. It's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure is a stepping stone to success. So when you face a setback, don't beat yourself up. Instead, take a step back, reflect on what went wrong, and then strategize on how to avoid it in the future. Remember, setbacks are not a sign of defeat, but an opportunity for growth. Make a decision, set your goals, and commit to them. This is your journey to freedom. The path may be rocky, the journey may be long, but the destination, my friends, is worth every step. So, are you ready to take that step? Are you ready to commit to change? Let's start this journey together. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. Professional help is available. There's an entire community of professionals out there, ready to stand by your side, dedicated to helping you navigate the minefield that is addiction. These are the people who've committed their lives to understanding the complexities of addiction, and they're equipped with the tools, techniques, and understanding to help you through your journey. Let's talk about some of these professionals. Therapists, for example, are a great resource. They're trained to help you explore the underlying issues that might be contributing to your addiction. They offer a safe, judgment-free space where you can open up about your struggles, fears, and hopes. Then there are addiction counselors. These are experts who specialize in the science of addiction. They understand the physical and psychological aspects of addiction and are skilled in creating personalized recovery plans. They can guide you through the process, helping you understand and manage your cravings, and equipping you with coping strategies. But professional help isn't just about one-on-one sessions. It also includes support groups. These are gatherings of individuals who are going through similar experiences. Support groups provide a platform where you can share your struggles, celebrate your victories, and learn from others who are on the same journey. Whether it's a traditional group meeting, an online forum, or a recovery app, the collective wisdom and support of a group can be a powerful tool in your recovery. Remember, these professionals are not there to judge or criticize. They're there to guide, support, and help you navigate your path to recovery. They offer a helping hand when the road gets tough, and they celebrate with you when you reach those milestones. So, don't hesitate to reach out. It's not about admitting defeat, but about harnessing the resources available to you. It's about giving yourself the best possible chance at recovery. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a step towards strength. It's about standing up and saying, I may not be able to do this alone, but with help I can conquer anything. And that, my friends, is a sign of true courage. How about replacing the old harmful habits with new, healthier ones? It's time to talk about a vital aspect of your journey to quit addiction: healthy replacements. This is where we turn the tide, where we swap the harmful for the beneficial. First up, let's tackle exercise. Now, before you groan and start thinking about grueling gym sessions, remember, exercise is as simple as taking a brisk walk around the block or dancing to your favorite tune. It's not about the intensity of the workout, but the consistency. Regular physical activity helps reduce cravings by releasing endorphins, your body's natural mood lifters. It also helps you manage stress, a common trigger for addictive behaviors. Next, let's dish out some thoughts on diet. A balanced diet is not just about looking good, it's about feeling good too. When we feed our bodies with the right nutrients, we're better equipped to handle life's ups and downs. So, instead of reaching for that sugary snack or fast food, why not opt for fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains? These foods keep you satiated, maintain your energy levels, and help your brain function optimally. Lastly, we can't ignore the power of good sleep. It's not called beauty sleep for nothing, folks. Quality slumber is essential for our bodies to repair and rejuvenate. It improves our mood, sharpens our focus, and strengthens our resolve to make healthier choices. So ensure you're getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine and stick to it. Remember, these healthy replacements are not just about breaking free from addiction. They're about creating a lifestyle that supports your overall well-being and happiness. And yes, it will take effort. It will take time. But every small step you take towards these healthier habits is a victory in itself. So start today. Choose a walk over a smoke. Choose an apple over a bag of chips. Choose a good night's sleep over a late night binge. Replacing old habits takes time, but the rewards are worth it. And trust me, you're worth every bit of it. Did you know that having a strong support network can significantly boost your chances of recovery? The journey to recovery from addiction can be a bumpy road, and it's not a journey anyone should have to make alone. A strong support network can be your compass, your guiding light in the darkest of times. It's like having a group of cheerleaders by your side, cheering you on when the road gets tough. They can provide emotional support, practical advice, and a sense of belonging that is crucial in overcoming addiction. So how can you build such a network? Begin by reaching out to people who understand your struggle. These could be family members, friends, or even people who have walked the same path as you. Remember, it's not about the quantity, but the quality of connections you build. Another way to forge supportive connections is through professional resources like therapists, counselors, or support groups. It's their job to understand, to listen, and to guide you towards recovery. They can provide a safe space for you to share your experiences, fears, and hopes without judgment. And let's not forget about fellow recoveries. They are living proof that recovery is possible and can provide you with first-hand advice and encouragement. Participating in recovery communities, both online and offline, can be a rich source of support, inspiration, and understanding. But building a network is just the first step. To maintain it, make sure to nurture these relationships regularly. Be open and honest with them about your struggles and victories. Allow them to share their stories with you. Show your appreciation for their support. And remember, it's okay to lean on them when you need to. That's what they're there for. In the end, remember that everyone's support network will look different, and that's okay. It's about finding what works for you. Whether it's a group of close friends, a dedicated counselor, or an online community, the important thing is that you're not walking this path alone. Remember, you're not alone. Reach out and build your support network. The journey to recovery is not a sprint, but a marathon. Are you ready for it? As we venture down this road to recovery, we must recognize that it's not always going to be smooth sailing. There will be obstacles, there will be setbacks, there will be days that test your resolve. But remember, challenges are not roadblocks, they're merely speed bumps, slowing us down to ensure we are on the right path. The challenges that arise during recovery can be both external and internal. External challenges can include societal pressures, triggers, or environments that may tempt you to slip back into old habits. On the other hand, internal challenges may be feelings of doubt, fear, or frustration that can creep in and attempt to derail your progress. But here's the thing, these challenges are not insurmountable. They are merely hurdles that you have the strength to overcome. Each hurdle you clear, each temptation you resist, each day you choose sobriety over addiction, is a victory. And each victory is a step closer to your ultimate goal. Resilience and persistence are your greatest allies on this journey. Resilience is your ability to bounce back from setbacks, to get up when you stumble, to keep going when the going gets tough. Persistence is your unwavering commitment to your recovery, your refusal to give up, your determination to see this journey through to the end. And remember, you're not alone. You have your support network, your friends, your family, your mentors, your therapists, all rooting for you, all believing in you. Lean on them when you need to. Draw strength from their faith in you. The road to recovery may be long and winding, but it's a road worth traveling. It's a journey of self-discovery, of growth, of transformation. It's a journey that takes you from where you were to where you want to be. Quitting addiction is a journey, not a destination. But with determination and support, you can make it. So keep going, keep fighting, keep believing, because you are worth it and your future is worth it. Let's recap what we've learned today. We began by unmasking the hidden foe, understanding that addiction isn't a character flaw, but a complex condition that can be overcome. We explored the cycle of addiction, highlighting the importance of recognizing the triggers that lead to addictive behaviors. Then, we spoke about the crucial step of committing to change. This is a personal decision, one that signifies a powerful shift in mindset. We emphasize the value of seeking professional help because no one should have to face this battle alone. Professionals can provide the tools and strategies needed to navigate this journey successfully. We discussed the concept of healthy replacements, which involves substituting harmful behaviors with positive, fulfilling ones. And finally, we underscored the need to build a support network, a group of individuals who can provide encouragement, understanding, and strength during tough times. Remember, it's never too late to start your journey to recovery. You have the power to overcome addiction. Start today.